Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series from the '86 movie. We got KUP. So let's take a quick look at the packaging. We got a nice artwork of KUP here at the front. We got Transformers the movie, Studio Series. You see this is from the '86 series. We got the Transformers logo here. On the side we got another artwork of KUP. On the back we got the figure in his robot mode as well as his alt mode. We see the Sea Squid Showdown. Big screen inspired, scale, detail, and backdrop. KUP. And on this side we got another face shot of him. Studio Series '86. And on the bottom just a bunch of words and stuff. And on the top, Transformers the movie. And that's it for the box. And I'm just going to show off the backdrop that this guy comes with. So this is the Sea Squid Showdown, as the box mentioned. Very nice picture of this mechanical squid in the back. See here we got Studio Series '86 with the number 2, as well as '86 Transformers on this side. So very nice extra piece of accessory. So I'm just going to put that off to the side as well. And let's take a quick look at the figure himself. So this is KUP, all transformed in his alt mode. It's a Cybertronian vehicle. A nice Autobot logo here. We got some nice paint up here as well. We got some nice metallic. Can't really tell if that's metallic silver or metallic blue, and just that the windshield up on top of it is blue, but still nice metallic paint underneath. We got an Autobot logo here. Same on the other side. If you look under it, you can see that it's clearly a Transformer. You got the arms and the legs all folded up. But if you look at it from the top, it's actually very, very clean and very compact. And it's pretty small too. It fits in the palm of my hand, pretty much. And it's a deluxe size figure. So there's that. Now let's take a quick look at the accessories real quick. He doesn't really come with a lot. He only comes with 2. He comes with his gun, which is unpainted, but it has some fairly nice molded detail in it. Or on it, I should say. And he also comes with a, I don't know, I think this is like a detonator or something like that. Or a comms device. Very nice green paint and some molded detailing. And to store these weapons, for this gun here, we got this nice little tab here. And it's just going to peg in into that hole right there. Just like so. And as for the other one, the instructions weren't very clear, but the best way that I found was that you see this little peg right here, and we're just going to peg it onto the other side, right like that. And you can either peg it in this way, or you can peg it in this way. I don't really think it makes much of a difference, but that's the best storage that I found for this guy. So let's take these off real quick. Let's take a look at some comparisons. So here we have the Studio Series '86 Hot Rod. Very nice figure. They're about the same size. This one is actually a Voyager class. I don't know why, but it's about the same size as KUP. So technically it should be a deluxe class. It just came with a few accessories, but I still really don't think it justifies the Voyager class price point. And here we have the leader class Grimlock, and this is definitely without a doubt a leader class. No questions about that. You can see the size of this guy. And yeah, these are the only 3 Studio Series '86 figures that I have. So as I will be getting more, I will be doing more comparisons as well. So I'm just going to take these guys off to the side here. So now let's get down to transformation for this guy. So first thing that I like to do for him is I just like to kind of use my hands and just gently pull this back section apart just like that. And from there, we're going to try to get these hands off of these posts right here. These are actually fairly tight, and I actually don't want to go too hard because these hands are painted. I don't want them to kind of scratch off just like that. And then the other one, just like that. You can see here, the hands literally just peg onto these tabs right there. So we're going to straighten these arms out and get them out of the way. And next, we're just going to take these pieces, we're going to fold them up. You see there's a tab here that's going to go into this little hole. It's going to go fit in nice and snug, and same on the other side. Pick that in just like that. Now, from this point, we are going to kind of just get these legs a little bit out of the way, and we have to kind of untab this blue piece from underneath this white piece. And just like that. And same on the other side. Just give it a little tug. Just like so. Always easier said than done, of course. Come on, work with me here. Just like that. There we go. Okay, so from there, this blue piece, we're just going to pop it up a little bit, and it's on a sliding hinge. Don't know if you can see that. So you see there on the inside, this piece can actually slide up and down. And for vehicle mode, it's actually, whoops, actually closer up just like that. But for robot mode, we want to slide it out a little bit. So slide it out a little bit, and then we're just gonna get it all the way down here. Now, there is a peg hole right here, and there is kind of a peg right here. Now, on mine, it doesn't really like to fit, so it doesn't really fit, but your mileage may vary, so let's hope yours is better than mine. So same thing, pop this out and just slide it out a little bit. Make sure that fits down all the way. Make sure it goes down all the way, and again, doesn't really want to peg, but that's okay. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to straighten these legs out. So we're going to open this knee and we're going to straighten this leg out. And as you can see, there's two peg holes. So for vehicle mode, it pegs out to the further one, and for robot mode, it pegs to this straighter one right here. So we're just going to peg that back in. So as you can see here, this leg is now straight. And same with the other side. Open this up, straighten that out, close that up, and now the legs are completely straight. And we're going to finish this off by pulling this toe piece out, and here we have his legs all done. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to just lift this piece up a little bit, and we're going to get these arms out to the side, just like that. Same thing over here, just like that. Make sure it stays good. And next, this piece will just kind of come undone by itself, and there you can see his head. Just going to drop this piece out a little bit, and we're going to take this waist section down here. We're just going to fold it all the way down and then straighten that out, and that will kind of just peg in and fold down just like that. So now his body is now straight. The next step we're going to do is we're going to take these wheels, we're just going to fold them in just like that, and we're going to fold this headpiece down. You can see there's two black tabs right here. They're actually going to fit into these slots on the sides of the wheel. So we're just going to make sure that all lines up just like that. All good. And next what we're going to do is we're just going to take these arm pieces. You can see there is a peg hole and there is a peg. We're just going to line that up. This is on a double hinge, so make sure it all lines up correctly. And just give it a little press and it'll snap right into place. And same on the other side. Just like so. So we're pretty much done here. Next we're going to take these arms. We're just going to rotate them. This is on a swivel. We're just going to rotate them all the way up like this until it kind of clicks into place. And we're just going to get these arms down. That's one side done. And same with the other side. Just make sure that kind of just clicks into place and get this arm down. And here we have his arms all done. So last thing we're going to do is just complete the backpack. So we're going to take this piece. We're just going to fold that in. And we're going to fold this white piece in first straight like that. And then just fold that down. Now there are two peg holes right here and two pegs on the back of the wheel rims. Those are going to go in together, and I don't know if you can see because it's all black, there is a little bit of a peg right here that's going to peg right into that hole. So we're just going to push everything up and just make sure that it pegs in just like that. And hear a little click, and that's from the black tab in the bottom right here. And here we have KUP all transformed in his robot mode. And you can see, looks pretty cool. So there you go. Now, so for accessories, his accessories, like we saw earlier, we saw this little, I think it's either a mine or a remote control. So that, of course, can peg in his hand, just like so. Now for the other accessory, it'll just go in his hand, and of course that's his gun, and those are his accessories. Fairly simple, nothing too crazy. Now let's go over the articulation real quick. So articulation of head, of course, head is on a ball joint. Shoulders, I'm going to use this outside hinge right here, not that, that's for transformation. So it goes up that far and can go all the way around 360 degrees. He has a bicep swivel. He has elbow bend up to that far. There is no wrist articulation, sadly. Get these arms out of the way. He does have a swivel at the wrist. He has a kick that goes forward that far and a kick that goes back that far. He can do the splits. Pretty good. Better than the figure arts, I would say. And we also have a thigh rotation, and we also have a knee that goes to just around 90 degrees. And of course, we have a ankle pivot, which is pretty standard for Transformers figures nowadays. So that is it for articulation. Now, KUP here actually has a fairly interesting gimmick, I would say. Because I don't know if you remember from the box, it said Sea Squid Showdown. Now, in the movie, the scene where he was fighting against the squid with Rodimus, the squid was actually able to pull his arms and legs off. And you can actually recreate that, which I really like. So we're going to take these arms and we're literally just going to pull them right out. As you can see, it's a peg hole and a peg. Very simple, just like that. And all 4 of his limbs can come off. So all you're left with is a poor little stump of KUP, and we got 2 legs and 2 arms. So I feel like that's a very nice attention to detail and a very nice feature that Hasbro really didn't have to put into this figure, but I really appreciate the fact that they did. So let's put them all back together, because obviously KUP wants to be fixed. So just like that. Make sure his arms and legs are the correct ones. Yes, there we go. Yep, this is the right one. All right, so make sure you can stand right there. All right, let's get some comparisons going on here. So here we have the Voyager class hot rod, also from the Transformers Studio Series 86 line. And I'm actually going to move these guys out of the way because here I'm going to bring in the Leader class from the 86 movie series, also Studio Series. Leader class, Grimlock. And you can see he absolutely just towers over both of these guys. And the scale really works well with these Studio Series figures, and I really like that. So, let's just get these guys out of the way here. So, that's my review of the Transformers Studio Series 86 movie KUP. Deluxe class. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. Also, if you enjoy watching reviews of games, action figures, movies, even from time to time, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And until next time, guys, take care.